Look, I want to talk to you about the most important book I've ever written. I believe it's going to be my last nonfiction book, Trickle Down Tyranny, Crushing Obama's Dream of the Socialist States of America. A lot of people in radio and elsewhere hawk books, and I can understand it. I've done it myself. This is the single most important book I have ever written. Why? Do you want the USA or the USS of A? Do you want the United States of America to remain? Or would you like to see it become Obama's dream of the Union of Socialist States of America? That is the question. And I'm telling you, this is the one book that can stop Obama's tyranny. And that's why I ask you not to leave me in the lurch and not to leave America in the lurch. I need you to go to Amazon.com and buy an advance copy today. The book won't be out for a while now, but I got to tell you something. Ask yourself these questions, and if you agree with me, then buy the book and show it to a friend. If you disagree with me, then vote for the first communist president America has ever had. While you celebrated on New Year's Eve, Obama stole your civil rights. Under the guise of fighting terrorism, Obama signed into law the National Defense Authorization Act, giving the federal military the authority to arrest any American citizen. With this unprecedented seizure of power, the most divisive and dangerous president in U.S. history eliminated both the Posse Comitatus Act and the writ of habeas corpus. It's so bad that even the liberal, uber-liberal ACLU was shocked, as was his own Justice Department. We now live in a dictatorship, an early Argentina of the 1970s, where the military now has almost supreme power over our lives and freedoms. Obama said, don't worry, I won't use this power. Do you believe him? I don't. The NDAA is the most anti-freedom act ever signed into American law, and the complicit media let it go almost unnoticed. So as I say to you, you can stop trickle-down tyranny from metastasizing. Do you believe that under Obama, poverty is rewarded, success is punished? Do you believe our worst enemies are praised while our allies are stiffed? Do you believe the military is used as a pawn? He just disarmed the U.S. Marines so Leon Faketa could go give a speech in Afghanistan. Do you believe our borders are descending into chaos? Do you believe corporations and cronies are making off with all the wealth, and corporations such as GE pay no taxes? Well, Trickle Down Tyranny is the one book you need to stop this emerging dictatorship. These 300 pages show you the dangerous laws and power grabs of the Obama regime, and what we can do to stop this leftist gang from seizing another term in office. I can go on, and I will. Why do I say Trickle Down Tyranny is the most important book I've ever written? Well, I start with this, Advice to the Next President, The Savage Worldview. Tell me if you disagree with this. Economies can be rebuilt, armies can be repopulated, but once a nation's pride is gone, it can almost never be restored. The loss of a nation's honor is something not even centuries can repair. The next president must love America. The next president must embody unequivocally everything that is good about this country going back to its founding. In other words, the next president must be the exact opposite of Barack Obama. He must be a man of high character. Do you believe Obama's a man of high character, a man who invites a vile racist comedian in, who boasted it was like black heaven, and there were only I don't even want to go on about this. It's getting me sick. The tyranny that is emerging is not a joke, nor is it hyperbole. If you agree with me, go to Amazon.com and buy it, or wait for April 3rd and flood the bookstores. Buy 3 copies. Chapter 1, Advice to the Next President, The Savage Worldview. Chapter 2, Tyranny of a Naked Marxist Presidency. Chapter 3, Tyranny of the Government Media Complex. 4, Tyranny of the Treasurer. 5, Tyranny of Obama's Radical Accomplices. 6, Tyranny of Obama's Corporate Cronies. 7, Tyranny of the Egghead Wars. 8, Tyranny of treating our friends like enemies and our enemies like friends. 8, Tyranny of Green Energy. 9, Tyranny of the Anti-Justice Department. 11, Crushing Obama's cadre before they crush us. It's all in Trickle-Down Tyranny. Now, what I want to do for you, when I pick up a book in a bookstore, I read the first paragraph and the last paragraph. So let me read you the last paragraph of Trickle-Down Tyranny, and if you agree with it, then go buy it. Barack Obama has taken over jobs, health care, the auto industry, student loans, and mortgages. He's wiped out habeas corpus in the name of national security. He's eliminated the Posse Comitatus Act. That is why you must crush the Obama steamroller. What I've delivered in this book is the most important analysis you'll ever read of why we must stop the tyrant in the White House now, before it's too late. If we allow Obama another 4 years, he will have destroyed our country. We're living under a crypto dictatorship right now. In Trickle Down Tyranny, I've shown you the scope of the Obama takeover, and I've shown you how we can crush it before it crushes us. What I need you to do is go buy a copy right now on Amazon.com. Buy 2 copies and give one to a friend or a spouse or a relative. This is the last chance we have. The one book that can stop Obama's tyranny, Trickle Down Tyranny. I'm Michael Savage, and I approve of this message.